Hey, what's up, guys? It is Clary Bay, and I am here on my lunch break. We're gonna do some tarot in the car. So yeah, I'm so excited. I just couldn't wait to come and see you. So we're gonna get this party started early. I'm so happy it's the weekend. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. This video is for the Divine Masculine energy. We're gonna take a look at that. Oh, we have another card that is upside down here. I swear, sometimes, oh, no? Am I seeing things? Nope. Okay, sorry about that. So we've already got what I'm going to pull as some overlying energy. Okay, so what's on our minds is, sex, figuring out things about sex, figuring out your issues with, man, my cards are all messed up here. You're kind of, it's like you want to, but it's almost like you're not feeling it in a way. Like you want to, but it seems so hard, It's coming. You're going to get it figured out. You're going to have your passion. You're going to have amazing, like beyond the passion that you even know, like once you do this right, once you get it right. And it's all about yourself. It's all about treating yourself right. It's about demanding that from your person. I feel like a lot of us right now, I one of the last videos I did on divine feminine energy, I hope it didn't get cut off too bad, but I was really exploring that, like, okay, well, we're guarded and we need to open up in a way, but on the other side, we need to keep the walls up that need to be up. If your partner's not acting how you need them to be acting for you, then don't be a doormat. Don't go along with it. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing this is like pushback energy from this. I mean, you guys see here what I'm talking about. Okay, so it kind of feels weird because I don't have any other oracle cards or anything, but that's going to be our underlying energy. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Don't have too long today. This will really have to be, okay. So things kind of calm right now, kind of still for the Divine Masculine. Whoa, oh my gosh, these cards. Like, I feel like maybe this is a sign that we're doing some flip-flopping. I feel like we're flip-flopping all over the place. It's a little bit kind of unclear which way, like what you want to do. Like, you can look in the past and have a whole new thing, or you can really start to follow your intuition. It's going to be murky. Sorry about the background noise. It's going to be murky, but that is where you grow. You grow when things are murky, like the lotus flowers. You grow, like you need those things. We need a diversity to help us. If the path was always flat, then life wouldn't be interesting. We are coming on a big new horizon. We just are being really focused on it. We need to stay, the Divine Masculine is staying really focused on it. And they're looking, kind of for what they want. Okay? Maybe missing some things because you're thinking about what you want too much, or the Divine Masculine is thinking about what they want too much, as opposed to like what may already be within their grasp. Okay? Yeah, staying alert. Also knowing on the inside that you're protected and it's like you are coming through a portal right now. Like you are in some divine territory. You are so supported, by all the guides. You are really fulfilling, kind of fulfilling some of our, like the Divine Masculine is feeling some real, having some real growth, I'm gonna say. Like some real growth. There's growth. There's been enough growth and work to where the Divine Masculine energy really feels like it's got something now. Like it's really starting to see the rewards of its growth. But it kind of knows too. There's this underlying energy that things are changing. I don't know if it's September or the end of the month, coming up through what's going on. We're going to look at this a little bit closer. It's kind of going back to bare basics, bare minimum. That's kind of Virgo energy. Getting through the day, like doing what is needed to be done, and then kind of conserving your energy for other times or areas. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Cups energy that we have here. Okay, so kind of focused on the Divine Masculine, is focused on love, is focused on harmony and family, is focused on self and betterment, and really becoming, controlling himself on a higher and a deeper level. Really, really, like, to not just like going through the motions and saying, oh, I'm doing it, but like really being able to be in control. Like, he knows that you can't control anybody else. You can't really help the world until you help yourself. It's like starting to see that, starting to move towards that. Is ready to take a leap. I feel like the Divine Masculine is ready to take a leap right now. Is ready to make some movement, to switch stuff up. A lot of passion here. The Divine Masculine, again, is focused on love and family right now, but also they know that they have to work on themselves, basically. But they're doing it, and they're making it happen, and it's like a real light in their life right now. I feel like to make it happen, even if you're not necessarily seeing that from DM. Okay. So what else is going on? What are we feeling lately about to move into here? Right in the now. Okay. Again, very much listen to your spirit guides. Ask for signs. Ask for signs. Stay connected. Do whatever it takes to stay connected. Even if it feels like you're just completely closing your eyes to reality, to and just being so different than most people. You know, all of this stuff, it gets kind of, oh, I'm lonely, I'm by myself. But the work that you're doing by yourself and not being distracted is a work that's going to help everybody. It's going to help everybody. So it's very important if you care. You know, you do care about other people. You just don't need to be around them all the time. You're really bringing upon a new dawn, a new age, and your guides are helping you. Your guides are your friends right now, and they're supporting you. You are so supported. You are just being free. You are focused, focus on being free. Finding out what your mission is, I think, is really important right now, especially because the energy seems to be, and I'm talking to the DF, I'm saying this is what is the Divine Masculine energy is telling us, is that we've got to really focus on ourselves. Focus on the yin of the relationship, which is where everything comes from, A lot of quiet meditation is going to be really good right now. Again, just following your intuition, going inward, kind of swimming, going with the flow, cleansing, healing, climbing, going over the hurdles, and also resting on the down slopes, Okay, I'm going to keep on going into now, the now, and like this Friday, Saturday, right now. Okay, yeah, very passionate. It's like you have a lot of passion, but you're keeping it inward right now. You're letting it build. It's building and building and building, and it's about to burst, but don't be weak. The Divine Masculine is asking you, this time, do not be weak. Do not do all the things that you don't want to do. Don't bitch, don't yell, don't scream, don't throw a fit, Don't be mean. You don't need to go no contact and cut people off completely either. You can flirt, you can have fun, in your conversations and stuff, but you also, wherever you draw the line is where you draw the line. And you can move the line, but make sure if you're moving it in the right direction at the right time. You know what I mean? Set your boundaries. Your boundaries are so important, The Divine Masculine always wants a strong person. Strong. Beautiful and strong, not just beautiful. You know what I mean? And you've got what it takes. You, even though you're gentle and feminine, you know, you are strong on the inside. And again, you are supported. You've got a lot of ideas and a lot of things that you're working on. And the more you work on those things for yourself, the more your divine masculine is seeing that and noticing that and in awe of that. And that makes him love you even more. And that is how you get past the tower moment. It's not by being clingy and needing to see your person no matter what and pushing aside your boundaries because you feel like you're going to lose your person if you don't see them this weekend or do whatever for them, or all of this stuff that we're trained to do, as a lot of us trained to do as females, you know, in this society. Okay? You have an idea. You know what you're doing. You're making this transformation happen. Again, you are connected. You are divine. You are supported. You are like way up here too. Like divine feminine, you be confident, you know, like I feel like you're becoming more and more and more and more confident, but you can still even become more confident and just stay grounded and do your, you know, do your witch thing, you know, too. That's like, even if you're, you know, your focus right now, as far as every day, like your main daily focus isn't about, you know, the occult and like tarot or doing, you know, the inner stuff, like you, that's other side of you is really showing up right now and is really important. So basically, from this reading, the divine masculine is all about the divine feminine right now, because all of this is like to the divine feminine, but it's like about what you have together and about what he loves about you and he wants to see more and he is seeing more of. And I'm using he, of course, as just terms for the energy, period. Okay? Just to not be confusing. Okay? So moving on. Later on in the weekend, into next week or so, and again, this is from when you watch it, not necessarily from when I'm filming it. Okay? We're going to have some change. We're going to have a lot of change. And it doesn't have to be next week, next, you know, it could be next few weeks, next month, or like whatever. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Big change coming. Big, like wheel spinning, but also you're just like leveling up on the, again, a lot of on the inner side, on the nature side, on the inner healing side, spirituality side. You know, it's helping you just see things in a whole new way. It's helping you get results like really, really fast. You're feeling good in your body. You're going to start feeling even better and stronger within your body. And then you're going to be taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul, and better. And just like chilling back, doing some relaxation, maybe do some yoga stretching, I feel like right now. But our real focus, yeah, wow. Okay, first of all, I've been getting the Wheel of Fortune as the last card on just about every read that I've been doing lately. So to clarify the 5 Pentacles, okay, for this upcoming week or so, we have the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Moon before the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this is some amazingly strong energy, okay? So divine masculine energy here, and all of this is like together, this is just amazing. Divine masculine, I feel like, is leveling up so hard right now. The tower moment and all of this change, trauma, and back and forth that has been going on and that is going on has changed the divine masculine's energy into, and world, you know, like, and again, into just kind of knowing what is really important. And I feel like he knows that his divine feminine is so important, you know, and that's what he really wants. He could have all of the riches and all of what he wants, but it's not going to mean anything if he loses her, so, or him, whoever. So that's part of the reason, you know, and especially I feel like this weekend with our boundary setting and stuff like this, and like coming up on this energy from, again, whenever you're watching this, really, you know, our High Priestess is rubbing off on the divine masculine. You know, you got the High Priestess right next to the Magician. You know, he's a little, I don't want to say he's a little bit behind you and you're ahead of him, but he's following you. He's following his energy is following your energy. Look how similar these are. You know, they both have this supportive base here, this almost like a supportive boat, to where they know like that person is like their type of person. They're in the same type of boat. Like they're always going through the same things as you. That's one thing about your twin flame. That's like you're always making the same types of changes together, and you don't even, you know, you just are always right there doing the same things almost in a different way, but like doing your own thing, you know, and their guides are helping them and your guides are helping you. Wow. And both the same, pretty much the same stances as well. So yeah, there's a lot of connection. Even if you're not talking, even if you're not actually connected right now, a lot of it might just be this internal knowing at this point, because I still feel like, especially astrologically and for us all, it's like there's just a bit, there's a lot of change, but there's kind of like a waiting energy. And on the relationships, I think it's just gonna take a little bit longer, because, you know, when these tower moments happen too, everybody's had these tower moments happening, and it's like you got to give it some time. You got to give it time to heal. You know, you got to really fully process it and wrap your mind around it. And it just doesn't happen instantaneously. It might take some time, cycles, you know, here and there. But when you do the work, when you go inward, then it helps you. And when you know it's important and you can really focus, you know, again, on the bare essentials. Be a minimalist with your time and your energy, not just like your things in your house. You know what I mean? Like focus on what is important. Focus on what you want to flourish. This new life is all coming about based on, you know, our new life, whatever new life you're going to be presented with from 2019 and onward, is absolutely has to do with what you put into it right now, what you're putting into it for the next 2 weeks or so. Okay, from right now, like I've been preaching about this since it's like been 4 weeks and 3 weeks, and now that it's like 2 weeks away, I'm just gonna keep on preaching about it probably until like the night of the 13th or 14th. What is it? Is it a full moon? Right now we're in a new moon, so that's also very interesting. And I think that with it being like Labor Day weekend, I don't know, the vibe that I get is just that, like, it's not about partying, you know, this is not about like feeling good, you know, necessarily. This is about, you know, wanting to kind of fix everything and make it right with you guys. The divine energy, the divine masculine, like, wants that. Like, if he could, he would just change things instantaneously, but he knows it's like, it's going to take some work and time. And it also, I think, is going to take a little bit more development. Just again, from knowing the other side and knowing the divine feminine side. I feel like the divine feminine has to follow through a little bit more. The divine feminine has to do some more shadow work, do some more inner healing work, a little bit more knowing, you know, a little bit more feeling and healing everything, but also the boundary setting mainly. To be able to control, you know, don't give it. It's like, beware of the lust. The lust is so, it can be so great, so passionate, but if it's impure, if it's done out of desperation, if it's done out of fear, then it works against you. Don't do anything out of fear. Don't do anything out of lack mentality. You know that your partner is going to be there. That's why you can set the boundaries. You know you'll be okay either way because you're strong. And that's why, you know, that's when you act from that space, that's when you act strong. You are strong. You're going to actually attract what you want to yourself through the inner side, and also because your partner is going to pick up on that. It's very attractive. Again, strong women, strong women. Must gonna have to be the title of this video. You know, your divine masculine is a strong, deep, you know, wonderful person. That's why you're, you know, and I feel like we get kind of frustrated. I mean, we get frustrated. We try not to. We're not seeing what we want. Feminine is not necessarily seeing what they want. from their feminine, but that just means that you need to work harder. And it's not work harder to get attention, work harder to, you know, trick them into come and hang out with you Labor Day weekend or whatever weekend it is. This is real. This is really changing the habits, really changing the cycles. You don't have to cut your person out. You don't have to cut your person off. You don't have to be mean to your person. You don't have to yell at your person to cut out these cycles. You are so powerful that you can do it too. Your partner believes this and is starting to see this, which is why they're so all about you right now. This is why the DM is so, all of that energy came through about what the divine feminine is doing, what the divine feminine is acting like. It's like they're cheering us on in the ethers, like in the their energy is like cheering us on. They're like, holy shit. All that they know deep down, even if it's just unconsciously, the divine masculine knows that they're changing because of you, because of the divine feminine. They really know that on a certain level. Whether it's a deep level or it's like a surface level that they understand it on, they know. They know that even if it's just, oh, she inspired me, like I can tell on the outside, if they know that much, you know, that, wow, this person, you know, my person, the divine masculine is saying, wow, my person is, my divine feminine is so divine right now. So divine. So, again, high. Like, and that's how they know, like, they look around and they think about who they are as a person and who your divine masculine is. They have that same feeling as you, to where they don't necessarily feel like at home with everybody. They might feel a little left out sometimes. You know, they're different. Look at this. It's like you got that emo goth look. Like they got wings, man. They're different than everybody else. You know, they're on another level. They're chilling with their angels. That's their posse. You know, like they're on a higher level. They're doing bigger things than your average person. So they stand out too, and they have this like same as you know, kind of almost like a loneliness of as far as their connections with other people, you know. And that's why with you, they know that, again, this was right next to the high priestess. Look at you match him, you know, you match him so much that he knows that you're kind of an outcast as well, and that you're doing higher things and that you have more important things to do than the average person. And that's why things are going to be changing. Things are going to be changing, but you have to set them in motion. You have to, you know, get the rock out of the jammed gear so that things can keep going. There's been a rock in the jammed gear. All the gears are tied up. The whole machine, the well-oiled machine, you know, the machine is not well-oiled right now. You need to get that stick out of there, get that rock out of there, and then oil the machine, and then it's going to work. Then it's all going to work just perfectly, because you are a match. You are perfect for each other. You know that it's hard to traverse the terrain, you know. It's hard to like know what to do. It's hard to deal with all that passion and not succumb and give into all that passion sometimes. And that's why the toxicity becomes a pattern, you know, is because it gets in the way. People use the sex the wrong way, or yeah, they just basically use the sex the wrong way. It's probably very common, you know, but we're getting there. Like, it's coming. Like, we're still looking on some change, and it's still a little ways out, but it could be a week away. It could be 4 to 7 days away or more. Okay? Keep going inward. Keep doing the inner work. Keep taking care of yourself. Take care of your emotions. Take care of your like inner child, your inner spirit animals. You know, don't forget to dance and smile and laugh and have fun and embrace the change. Like, embrace the journey. The journey is every step. You know, it's not a destination. Again, I just thank you guys so much for spending time with me. I love to do these videos. It's just like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily an obsession, because I don't feel like it's so crazy, but like, I love checking in with you guys, and I love checking in with the energy and sharing with you. So I hope that somebody gets something out of this and all the videos I do. So if you like it, then give me a thumbs up, stay sub, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Take care, and I hope you guys have a great weekend or a week or a day or whatever. I am gonna go back to work and put in about 2 more hours, and then probably honestly come home and do some more tarot for you guys, because I am like so excited. It's like freedom to me. Like, oh, I have time. Oh, I'm gonna do some tarot. But we do have a football game tonight, so that's fun. First football game. My kid's gonna be sitting probably on the sidelines for varsity, but he's a sophomore, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, I will talk to you guys so soon. Much love, many blessings. Take care. Bye.